Hi, welcome everybody to Sammy's Tarot Astrology reading. Yeah, still working on that part, but so good to see you here tonight. And you might remember last week we had a very short evening because it was date night, and I might have lost a little bit of track of time. So tonight's gonna be super quick and fun, and then tomorrow we'll get more in depth again. But it's not a bad time for us to have a shorter reading tonight, at least about the stars, because we're in quite a stable place from the last couple of days. The moon has been steady in Capricorn, and there haven't been, and we're steady into Libra season, and there haven't been a lot of changes in terms of the signs that the planets are in right now. So I'm going to play the bowl. We'll take a moment to feel ourselves and breathe, and then I'll talk briefly about the stars in the sky, and then you know what comes after that. What's inside? Hello. Ooh, it is our tarot cards, and then we'll pull some cards and say good night. Okay. So we still have our sun in Libra, our moon in Capricorn. Something that is interesting and notable that's happening right now is the trine happening between Venus and Mars. And the trine is when they're at the two planets on the wheel are at a 60-degree angle. And that just causes a sort of subtle activation. It's not quite as tense or vivid as when they're opposite each other or when they're conjunct each other together at the same point, or it would be at the same clock, the same exact time, but they're at this degree that's sort of like this friendly oomph. They give each other this oomph and they harmonize together in a lovely way. And so having Venus and Mars in those positions, it brings out the softer kind of aspect of Mars in Aries, making it maybe the boldness and the assertiveness of Mars is still present, but it's kind of like made a little bit more sensitive and loving with that Venus there. And then on the other side, it makes Venus have a little bit more excitement and exuberance. So for today and the next few days, and it happens only once a year for a couple of days where you have them in that arrangement. Well, it's going to happen again in January and then in 2022. So now is a really great time to just be exuberant about love and to be active and to show your love through movement and dance and to connect and be social and to be outgoing and to also set the stage for things in your life that have that element of exuberant love to continue growing. So there you have it. And with that, we're going to pull a few cards while I shuffle. Take a few deep breaths with me. Hi, Affy. Good evening. So good to see you. I was just saying this is going to be a shorter night, and I'm going to pick 3 cards, and then we'll be back again tomorrow because it is date night. But I'm sending you and the grandbaby so much love. Okay, let's take a couple deep breaths. Now. Friday is date night. I'm very excited. How's the grandbaby? You guys doing all right in there? Your cat is pregnant. Oh, congratulations. I love cats so much. See, my hat says miracles. Meow. We love cats in this house. We're cat people. Okay. One, two, three. Let's see what we have. That's funny, after you just signed on, and here we have the Four of Pentacles, which was your card a couple of days ago. And we talked about how it's like holding on to the baby and having this. This is a very steady, grounded, abundant card of earthly riches and comfort. And we talked about how there is also this element where this person seems sort of like they're staying in this one spot. They're kind of very heavily in that position. And so it's both an invitation to enjoy the abundance that's around, and then also to trust that even though there's a beautiful stability and abundance in what exists now, there's so much more available, and there's this whole world surrounding this person. So there you have that. Our second card, the Ace of Swords. So this is a brand new idea, inspiration, a thought, a message, something that just comes in that allows for a whole new perspective, a whole new world to be created. And so if you have something like that going on for you, then that is beautiful and amazing, and very much a Libra season sort of thing to happen. And if that's something that you want more of, then meditation is a great way to make space for that, to take 10 minutes or 20 minutes and just sit still and breathe and see if maybe you get something that comes out of the sky for you, an idea like that. Oh, you're the foundation. That's so beautiful. What a gift that you do that, and you're such a beautiful person. I bet you'd be amazing. Let's look at our third card. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. And I really like this card because what you see here is a person whose head is in their hands. They can't sleep. It's nighttime. And they seem like they're feeling down or distressed about something. And you have these 9 swords behind them. And the highest number of each of these is 10. So right before the culmination of the 10 swords, there's this sort of like moment of maybe fear or doubt or pain that comes up to this person in the dark of the night when they would like to be resting. And the message of this card is that there's really nothing wrong. That having those thoughts and feelings happens because we're human. But these swords are really just like floating in the darkness. They're just an idea. They're just these ideas that are threatening to, really threatening nothing. There's really no real threat, but 10 is coming next. And so if there's something that you've been working towards and you're getting closer, or something that you want, and you're suddenly feeling like, oh, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I can't, maybe this is too hard, or that, or any kind of like fear, hesitation, that's normal. And the blanket covering their lap has all of the zodiac signs as a quilt. And so I think it's kind of this message that there's comfort to be found in the cosmos and in the stars. And a lot of this card is kind of dark and dull, but that blanket is this vivid blues and reds and yellows, and there's roses in between all of the signs. And so feeling that fear creep in, it could be a great place of comfort, like a comforter, to turn to the bigger picture and the stars and the heavens, and remember that life is precious and that we're all part of something, and to keep going, because after 9 comes 10, and that is the culmination, and that is where everything that you've dreamed of is possible. So those are our 3 cards for the day, and a lot of air. We're in Libra season, a lot of earth. We've still got 4 planets in Capricorn today, so it's kind of like the 4 planets in Capricorn. And this also, we still have our North Node in Gemini, which is the destiny of this lifetime. So all of us right now are sort of a little bit Gemini in that thoughts and ideas and communication and playfulness and exploration is sort of like the name of the game, and something that we can all continue to embrace. Exploring, playing, being curious, because curiosity is a really great solution to fear. Instead of being afraid, being curious about what's possible, and to turn to the cosmos for comfort, and remember that thoughts are just thoughts, and that the universe is big and sparkly, and we are all part of it together. So with that, we're going to play the bowl. And I wish you a beautiful evening full of love, and no matter what's going on around you, that you can remember in your heart that you are actually just made of stardust, and that everything will be okay. Okay, sending you love. See you tomorrow.